What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, hey. All right, guys, come on in. Come on in. Let's go. Let's go. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Miss Candy. Just wanted to kind of jump on YouTube really quick, guys. I want to start going live on YouTube also. YouTube is actually where I started off my platform. This is where I actually started off my own personal weight loss journey, and actually went through the process with everything through YouTube. So I want to kind of start going live on YouTube as well, just to kind of, because y'all my day ones. So definitely want to do that. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, Miss Terry? Thank you so much for tapping in. Miss Rhonda, thank you so much for tapping in. Hey, hey. Hello, hello, Miss Betty. Hey, thank you so much, boo. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. So, guys, I'm just getting off of my live on Instagram and Facebook, but I wanted to kind of jump on with you guys as well. I've been doing these weekly challenges. Anybody in here has been participating in my weekly challenges? Drop me a comment saying yes if you've been participating in my weekly challenges. What I do is that I help you guys lose weight rapidly, right? As you guys know, I started off my journey off here on YouTube, and I was 285 pounds when I started off my weight loss journey. And I just want to kind of give back to you guys as well. Make sure that you guys are getting the information also. Anybody in here that's new, if you don't know anything about me, drop me a comment saying new. Anyone in here that's new that don't know anything about me, if you don't know me at all, hey, Miss Cynthia Durkins, you over here too, boo? I appreciate you. So look, guys, I just wanted to kind of jump on here. Miss Tiani is new. Thank you so much. Chosen, Miss Chosen. I'm gonna call you Miss Chosen is new. Tam Fam is new. All right. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. All my newbies that are in here. If you guys are not familiar with me at all, on here is where I actually started off my journey. So definitely go check out my old videos, and you guys will actually see me go through my entire weight loss journey at 285 pounds. Guys, I've been able to lose over 100 pounds naturally. I focus on losing weight rapidly because that's the number one reason that most people quit on a weight loss journey, is because they feel like the weight is not coming off fast enough. I'm one of those people, guys. So it's like I had to get to the point to where I had to find ways to lose weight rapidly, so that way I would stay encouraged, I would stay motivated while on my weight loss journey. So what I did was I came up with these weekly challenges for myself. And these challenges are successful, guys, because I literally pass those along to you guys, and I've helped tens and thousands of other people to lose a tremendous amount of weight also. So with these challenges, we focus on losing 7 to 10 pounds on a weekly basis, and they were very effective for me on my weight loss journey. So I passed them on to you guys because I wanted you guys to see that, just because you start off at a certain place, it doesn't mean that you have to stay in that place, right? I started off at 285, but guys, literally within my very first month, I lost 40 pounds, and I was down 70 pounds by month 2. 90 pounds in 6 months. Now I'm down over 100 pounds, and I've been able to keep my weight off for over 4 years. So literally, if you go right on here, you go back to my old videos from day one, you're going to see me at 285 talking about what I'm about to be doing and all of this type of stuff. So definitely, guys, definitely go check into my old videos. I can show you how to lose weight rapidly. If you've been struggling with losing weight, if you've hit a plateau, my challenges definitely work. And I promise you that I can show you how to lose more weight than anybody has ever been able to show you how to do. Okay. That's one thing that I will promise you. But right now, guys, we have a new challenge that's going to be starting off on Monday. So Monday, we have a new challenge, and all of my challenges are going to be different. So every week I give you a new challenge. Okay. So y'all going to have to take your notes, all of that type of stuff. This video will be uploaded. So if you have to go save it or whatever, if you need to share it with a friend, because get your homegirl on it, you know what I'm saying? Because the more people that you guys have on it, doing it with you, the more support that you got is going to be more beneficial to you, but it's beneficial to your friend because you letting her know like, hey girl, let's get ourselves together. Okay. Like, let's get ourselves together. And that's what we all about, guys. We're trying to get healthy. You know, we're not trying, we are getting healthy. And we have a goal by Thanksgiving that I need to show you guys how to lose so much weight by Thanksgiving. But not only that, I need to show you guys how to lose a lot of inches while losing the weight. Okay. So we lose weight, we lose inches over here, guys, and we do it rapidly. All right. So, what's our 7-day challenge? If you guys are ready to take notes, drop me a comment saying ready, and we'll go ahead and get into the 7-day challenge that we have going on. That's going to get started off on Monday. So on Monday, we're going to start our new challenge, guys. Drop me a comment saying ready if you're ready to start taking notes. If you're ready for everything, I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page so I don't leave nobody behind and that you guys are getting the information that you guys need. Please continue to do YouTube lives. I will, Miss Shonda. Thank you, boo. I like to see feedback like that. It's just because I've been on so many other platforms that I post on YouTube, but I haven't been going live on YouTube. So I'm definitely going to start doing my lives on YouTube also. Okay. All right. So it looks like everybody's pretty much ready. So let's get into this. Guys, I like to always start you off with a grocery list. And I give you a grocery list because I want you to kind of have an idea of the type of foods that you're going to be eating. So when I say eat this, eat low carb vegetables, you'll have a list of low carb vegetables. So you'll know exactly what you need to be doing. All right. So we're going to start off with protein. This week's challenge, guys, this is the grocery list that I'm giving you for this week's challenge that's going to start off on Monday. So I want you guys to get motivated. I want you guys to get excited about dropping this weight and dropping it like it's hot. Okay, because we're going to be dropping this weight like it's hot, boo. I'm going to show you that this weight come off fast if you're just consistent. But I need a commitment from you guys that you're going to be consistent, that you are going to commit to the process, that you're going to trust the process. And guys, if you don't believe what I'm asking you guys to do, just trust me for 1 week. Okay. Try me out for 1 week. Let me show you what can happen in just 1 week. And once you see the tremendous results that you're going to get out of just 1 week, I promise you, you're going to be coming back like, what's next? What's next? What's next? Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. I promise you, you're going to be like that. Okay. Because I'm good at what I do. All right. So guys, this week's grocery list for this week's challenge. All right. Starts off on Monday, but your grocery list, we're going to start off with protein. On your protein list, it's going to be eggs. And it's going to be any type of animal meat. Okay. Eggs and any type of animal meat. All right. So guys, if you are new, we do different challenges. So if you're new to me, we do different challenges. So this one you may think is a little rough, but it's really not. Okay. This is a challenge. I'm going to always challenge you guys to get out of your comfort zone, because when you get out of your comfort zone, that's where you grow. Okay. You get out of that comfort zone, boo, you're going to grow, but you're going to get the results that you want because you're no longer being in that comfort zone. Your comfort zone, guys, always remember, your comfort zone is your failure zone. Okay. The comfort zone is your failure zone. And I want y'all to get out that failure zone, which is that comfort zone. So I'm always going to push you to challenge yourself. Okay. Which is a good thing. So eggs, any type of animal meat, that is your protein list. No protein shakes, guys. Eggs and animal meats, that's all that's on your protein list. Next is going to be low carb vegetables. Good job. Miss Shonda says, I lost 7 pounds last week. Thank you so much. Thank you, boo. Thank you for trusting the process. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us also. All right. Next is low carb vegetables. So guys, I'm going to give you about 17, 18 vegetables, and I'm going to repeat them twice because it's a lot of them, right? So just grab as many of them as you can grab. Okay. So low carb vegetables are things like lettuce, kale, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, asparagus, cucumbers, peppers, onions, celery, dill pickles. What else? Mushrooms, tomatoes. Those are low carb vegetables. All right. Thank you, Miss Betty. I appreciate you, boo. So let's repeat the low carb vegetables one more time. That's lettuce, kale, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, cabbage, Brussels sprout, zucchini, asparagus, okra, cucumbers, peppers, onions, dill pickles, tomatoes, mushrooms. All right. That is low carb vegetables. And guys, all of this is for a reason now. So I'm not just pulling something just, out of air. All of this stuff is for a reason. Over here, guys, we do everything intentionally. Okay. We focus on our hormones. We don't focus on counting calories. We focus on our hormones because your hormones is what runs your body. All right. All right. So next is going to be fats. And guys, we want to do fats because fats are a tool that's going to help you to stay fuller longer. Fats help you stay fuller longer. Okay. Now with the fats, that's going to consist of things like avocados, olive oil, avocado oil, butter, sour cream, cheese, heavy whipping cream, cream cheese, Greek yogurt, chia seeds, nuts. All of these are fats. Heavy whipping cream, if I didn't say that. Those are all fats. So guys, when you eat your foods, right, you're going to be adding fats to your foods, but no more than 30 to 60 grams of fats added on a daily basis because you're trying to lose weight. Okay. When you're in the mode to where you're just maintaining your weight, you can eat more fats because what's going to happen is that when your body goes to burn fats, it's going to burn those fats before it actually burns your own body fats. Okay. So you want to be conscious of that. You want to have it because especially if you're just starting off your weight loss journey, you know how like you be snacking all the time, right? So if you eat the fats, it's going to help you to stay fuller longer. So you're not going to be wanting to snack so much. Okay. All right. So no more than 30 to 60 grams on a daily basis for right now. All right. Outside of that, guys, we're going to be drinking water, teas, and coffee. Water, teas, and coffee. If you need to get your A1C levels down, this is definitely something that's going to help you out. When I started off, I was pre-diabetic. I was on the verge of becoming fully diabetic. I've been able to reverse it. I've helped several people reverse type 2 diabetes. I've reversed my high cholesterol. I've helped so many people out, guys. I know this stuff will help you out. All right. But you're only going to be drinking water, teas, and coffee, guys. That's it. If you're going to do sugar, I recommend that you do a natural sugar substitute, something like stevia, monk fruit, truvia. If you're going to do creamers for your coffee, find you something that's low in sugar and that's low in carbs. So you're going to have to read the labels, guys. It makes a difference, okay? It definitely makes a difference. Yes, this is going to be replayed on YouTube. It'll be up here. I'll post it up. Yep, it'll be reposted up here. Yep. Yep. So if you miss something, you can catch the replay. Absolutely. All right. So that is your grocery list, guys. Outside of that, you're going to be having collagen. This is a collagen supplement, right? Collagen helps with the elasticity of your skin, the growth of your hair, growth of your nails. If you have bad skin, if you have acne, collagen actually helps to clear up your skin. So collagen and then apple cider vinegar. So guys, the thing about apple cider vinegar is that there's a lot of health benefits when it comes to apple cider vinegar. One is going to help you to suppress hunger. So you know how like you always tell yourself that I'm always hungry all the time, right? Apple cider vinegar helps you to suppress hunger. It's also great for digestion. It helps to regulate your blood sugar. It helps to make insulin sensitive, and it helps to get rid of belly fat. It is great for a fatty liver, guys, okay? So apple cider vinegar is going to help you to reduce belly fat. So we're going to do apple cider vinegar every single day. We do collagen every single day. Apple cider vinegar is always going to be the first thing that we're going to do first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, okay? If you're going to do apple cider vinegar raw, I recommend that you do a teaspoon or a tablespoon. But if you're going to do like how I do, I like to dilute mine. So I get me a shot glass and I put about maybe this much water, and you can put as much water as you want in there. I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon, and I do 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt, guys, is not like your table salt. It is low in sodium, and it has something in there that your body is lacking, which is magnesium. A lack of magnesium is actually one of the #1 reasons of high blood pressure. If you got high blood pressure, it most likely you have a lack of magnesium. If you have trouble sleeping at night, that's also a sign of a lack of magnesium. Okay. Just FYI, if you got like muscle cramps, twitching of the muscles, tingling of like your fingers and toes and stuff like that, all of these are signs of a lack of magnesium. A great source of magnesium is avocados. Himalayan salt is one of them as well. Strawberries, all of those are great sources of magnesium. Okay. And I do have apple cider vinegar gummies, guys. If you all do not like apple cider vinegar, I have the gummies. You actually can go over to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. That's kickweightwithkeisha.com. And guys, we have a 50% discount on the entire website. Okay. So definitely go check it out. My apple cider vinegar gummies are phenomenal. My customers, they buy them by the 3s and 4s, but they're lower in sugar and lower in carbs than a lot of other brands that are out there. All right. So definitely go check it out. Kickweightwithkeisha.com. Kickweightwithkeisha.com. And I'm going to put that in the chat. All right. So guys, with our particular challenge, kick weight with Keisha. With our challenge that we have going on, once again, it's going to start off on Monday. So Monday, we're going to start off this challenge. And with the challenge, it's going to be broken down in two parts. Okay. I like to call them blocks. It's broken down in two different blocks. So block one is going to consist of, it's going to be from Monday through Thursday. Block two is going to be from Friday through Sunday. Every Monday, we start a new challenge. Every Thursday or Friday, depending on what day I come on. Okay. But every Thursday or Friday, I always come on and I'll give you guys another challenge for the following week. Okay. So y'all ready for block one? Put a number one in the comment section. You ready for block one? Put a number one in the comment section. Let's go, guys. I get excited about this, y'all. I get excited about this. Really, really, really. Yes, Miss Shonda, 50% on the entire website, boo. 50%. No discount code needed. We're going to automatically give it to you at checkout. All right. So look, guys. So block number one, it starts off on Monday, right? Remember, you're always going to start your day off with apple cider vinegar, right? Always. So I'm not going to mention it because we already know that you're always going to start your day off with apple cider vinegar. If you're going to do your gummies during your eating window, yes, the first thing that you're going to do is your gummies. Okay. I want to make sure you guys understand that. So block number one is from Monday through Thursday. You're going to be eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can go sit over there, bud. You put trash? Just put trash. Okay. But block number one, you're going to be eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. This is called intermittent fasting. Guys, the reason that we choose an 8-hour window of time frame is because intermittent fasting is a fat burner. So even if you just do intermittent fasting alone, you're going to lose weight. It's going to help you to lose weight faster. Intermittent fasting also helps to reduce your insulin levels. And if you're not familiar with insulin, insulin is what determines weight loss. Okay. But we're going to be eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. Okay, they call this a 16-8. All it means is that you're eating within 8 hours and you have 16 hours to where you're not going to be eating it. Okay, so during this 8-hour eating window, guys, from Monday through Thursday, you're going to only have 2 meals. Okay, the reason that we're doing 2 meals, guys, is because I'm trying to get you to reduce your insulin levels. I'm trying to reverse issues that you have going on with your body. In order for you to reduce insulin, you have to eat less frequently, you have to eat less meals, and you have to eat low carb. Okay, so if you are struggling with pre-diabetes, if you have type 2 diabetes, if you are insulin resistant, which 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant, you got to reduce your insulin levels. That is the goal to help to reverse these things, is to reduce your insulin levels. Okay. And I'll talk about all of that in a moment, guys. After I give you the challenge, I'll talk about the specifics about everything. Okay. So you're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're only going to eat you 2 meals, no snacking in between time. Okay. Those 2 meals that you're going to be eating, you can only have 1 cup of low carb vegetables per meal. 1 cup of low carb vegetables per meal. And you can have as much eggs and meats as you want each meal. So each meal, you can have as much eggs and meats as you want. So fill up on the eggs and meats, okay? But only 1 cup of low carb vegetables. And then you're going to add you some fats. So this, from Monday through Thursday, guys, the fats that you can have are going to be your avocados, your all the fats that I mentioned. You can have all of that from Monday through Thursday, okay? So your cheese, if you want to do broccoli and add some cheese to it, you can do that. If you want to have a salad and put you some oil over top of your salad with some avocados, some nuts, or something like that, you can do that. If you want to put chia seeds, you can do whatever, okay? You can have all of your fats, but no more than 30 to 60 grams of fats on a daily basis, okay? 30 to 60 grams of fats on a daily basis. Monday through Thursday, once again, you're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're only going to have 2 meals. Those 2 meals, you can only have 1 cup of low-carb vegetables per meal. But you can have as much eggs and meats as you want per meal. The meats, guys, it has to be animal meat, okay? Just FYI. So you have as much eggs as you want, and then you're going to have 30 to 60 grams of added fats on a daily basis. Eggs and meats, as much of it as you want. Okay. You can still have your water, your teas, your coffee, your sugar substitutes and creamers. You can only have during your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that is your fasting window. That's the time frame to where your body is burning your own body fat. Your body is boosting up your growth hormones. Your body is healing itself. So you don't want to mess that up. So when I say fasting, that means that you don't want to have anything that's going to spike insulin. Okay. So during that time frame, you're only going to have your water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, lemons. You can also have like Himalayan salt, sea salt, Celtic salt. All of those things do not spike insulin. All right, guys, if you are clear about the block number 1, which is Monday through Thursday, drop me a comment saying yes. If you are clear about that, drop a comment saying yes. You can't do eggs and Miss Shonda, then you're just going to do a bunch of meats, boo. It ain't nothing to substitute eggs for. Because we're basically, I'm getting you guys to be doing, you're going to be doing a carnivore diet by Friday. So Friday through Sunday, you're going to be doing a carnivore diet. So that's block number 2. Okay. All right. So I'm just preparing you. I'm setting you up for the layup, boo. That's it. Setting you up for the layup. That's all. For the dunk. I'm setting you up for that dunk. Yes. All right. All right. So that is block number 1, guys. Block number 2. Block number 2. Let's get in block number 2. So block number 2, guys, as I just mentioned, we're going to be doing a carnivore diet for 3 days. So from Friday through Sunday, we're going to be doing a carnivore diet. Okay. So this means that you can only eat eggs, animal meats, your oils and your butters. You can have butter, and your oils can only be bacon grease. Okay. It can only be bacon grease. So bacon grease, butter. That's the only fats that you're going to be having outside of your meats, and you got your eggs. Okay. Because fats are actually in your meats also, guys. Just FYI. Okay. So that's the foods that you're going to be eating. Thank you, Miss Bridget. She said, I got my faja. Thank you, boo. Wear it every day, boo. So from Friday through Sunday, we're going to be doing a carnivore diet. So 3 days, guys, only 3 days. You're going to notice that you're going to drop a lot of weight those 3 days. Okay. Because we're basically taking our carbs down to 0. Okay. Those 3 days, you're going to still eat within an 8-hour window. Right? You're going to only have 2 meals. But those 2 meals that you have, you can eat as much of those foods that I said that you can have. You can have as much of that as you want during that 8-hour eating window for those 2 meals that you're going to have. So 1 meal, eat until you're full. 2nd meal, eat until you're full. You're still going to have your water, your teas, your coffee, sugar substitutes, and creamers you can have during your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that's your fasting window, nothing but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. I know I haven't been going live on YouTube. I'm going to start going live on YouTube. All right. So that is that, guys. That is what we're going to be starting off on Monday, guys, for 7 days. That is what you're going to be doing. So remember, you got block number 1. You're eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're having 2 meals. You're going to have 1 cup of low carb vegetables per meal. You're going to have as much eggs and meats as you want each meal. You're going to add 30 to 60 grams of fats on a daily basis. Okay. You're going to have your water, your teas, your coffee, your sugar substitutes, and creamers, only during that 8-hour eating window. Outside of that 8-hour eating window is your fasting window. Nothing but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. Okay. Block number 2 is going to start on Friday. So it's from Friday through Sunday. We're going to be doing a carnivore diet for those 3 days. So the only things that you can have is going to be eggs, animal meats, butter, bacon grease. So if you got to fry you an egg, it got to be in some bacon grease. It got to be in some butter. Okay. Just FYI. But you're going to eat within an 8-hour eating window, and you're still only going to have your 2 meals. But those 2 meals, you can eat as much of those foods as you want, as much of it as you want. Eat until you are full. You can still have your water, your teas, your coffee, your sugar substitutes, and creamers. You can have during your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, nothing but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. Okay. So guys, if you are good on this challenge, 7-day challenge, drop me a number 7 in the comment section. If you have a question, guys, ask your question now. Can we do OMAD fasting? You can do that if you want to, boo. She like, I'm a pro at this, right? We do that sometimes too, but she a pro at this. She ready to just jump out there. All right. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. She said, yes, I wear my faja faithfully. All right, boo. Okay. So guys, once I see a bunch of 7s, I'm going to go into our hormones, right? We want to talk about hormones. The reason that we want to talk about hormones is because that's what we focus on over here. And that's why I have been so successful on my weight loss journey. And this is why I've been able to help so many other people be successful as well. So she said, do lemons juice with tea and water during non-eating window. Yes, you can have lemons in your you can have lemons in your teas and water during your fasting window. It does not break fast. Is it okay to do weightlifting, or should we only do, I would just recommend just kind of do some cardio right now, because when you start lifting weights, guys, that's going to affect the scale. So it just depends on your goals, right? As far as me, when I started off my journey at 285 pounds, if I didn't see the scale move, I would get frustrated. So the scale wouldn't move whenever I was like doing heavy weights. The scale moved when I focused on how I was eating, and I just did me some cardio, because 80 to 85% of weight loss, guys, is how you eat. So you'll lose weight just by eating right. But I do want you to exercise, because exercising is going to help you to reduce your cortisol levels. It also helps to reduce insulin. It helps to enhance your weight loss. But I would, with myself, I did cardio at the beginning of my journey, and I lost, I'm down over 100 pounds. I lost 90 pounds in 6 months. Okay. Yep. So guys, let's talk really quick. Let's talk really quick. She said, did I do something different every single week? Because every other one of your videos has a different thing to do on them. So yes. So I do weekly challenges. So on my weight loss journey, I would do something different on a weekly basis. Sometimes I would do it 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I would just do the same thing for a little bit, but I always did something different on a weekly basis, because it made it to where it made it hard for me to hit a plateau. It also made it to where it was exciting for me on my weight loss journey, because when you do the same thing all the time, it makes you feel like it's the same thing and you get bored with it, right? So I know me better than anybody else. So I knew that I had to do things like that for me to be successful. What works for me may not work for you, but I can tell you that I've helped tens and thousands of other people to lose weight, and it's been very, very successful for them. And yes, that's why you're going to see, anytime you see my videos, it's always going to be basically something different that we're doing. Now, sometimes we backtrack and we do it a couple of times, right? I don't make up, however many weeks are in a year. It's not always a different challenge every single week, but you're going to notice that we do a lot of different challenges on a weekly basis. Yep. All right. So guys, let's talk about hormones really quick, right? It's 3 hormones that you must know about. Okay. So with my challenges, what are you going to notice about me over here, guys, is that you're going to notice that you're going to lose weight rapidly. You're going to notice that you're going to lose belly fat. You're going to, it's going to help with the elasticity of your skin. You're going to be able to reverse a lot of issues that you got going on with your body. So those 4 things is going to be affected because of the hormones that we focus on over here. Okay. So we do never count calories, because your body doesn't recognize a calorie. What your body recognizes is the type of foods that you're putting into your mouth. Those foods are going to tell your hormones basically how to process it, what to do with it. For example, when you have protein tells your hormones to take it and store it as muscle. When you have carbs tell your hormones to take it and store it as fat. Okay. But hormones is what we focus on. Is 3 main hormones, guys, that I want you guys to get very, very familiar with. Because if you're on your weight loss journey, if you master these 3 hormones, all of the 4 things that I just mentioned, that's going to be that we're going to help you to solve, are based on these 3 hormones right here. Okay. So the first hormone is going to be insulin. If you are not familiar with insulin at all, drop me a comment saying me. If you don't understand insulin when it comes to weight loss, drop me a comment saying me. Drop a comment saying me, guys. If you are not familiar with insulin when it comes to weight loss, drop a comment saying me. Are y'all familiar with it? Well, I ain't got to talk about it then. Y'all know about that? So if you know about it, drop a comment saying yes, because I'm thinking maybe it's a delay. Okay, I'm seeing some me's now. Okay. So you do not know about it. Okay. All right. Maybe it was a delay. So let's talk about insulin really quick, guys. Insulin is what determines weight loss, right? They never teach us about this. All they teach us about is calories, right? Calories in, calories out, right? But insulin is the thing that determines weight loss. When insulin is high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat. When insulin is low, that's how you lose weight and that's how you burn fat. Okay. Now, the things that you're doing to make insulin high is that you eat so frequently throughout the day. So if you eat frequently throughout the day, guys, you're going to spike insulin a tremendous times throughout the day because you're eating so frequently. If you eat foods that are high in carbs, you're going to spike insulin high. Okay. By eating foods that are high in carbs. So these are things that you're doing to spike insulin. Now, when you spike insulin high, this is the downside to having high insulin. High insulin makes fat, okay? It creates fat, and fat is stored in your liver. So once you have so much fat in your liver, guys, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it causes you to have a gut. It causes you to have that belly that you do not want, right? So whenever you see a person with a big stomach, it's just a sign of high insulin. So if you want to get rid of your stomach, you got to reduce your insulin levels because fat is stored in your liver, and it spills out into your abdominal, and it causes you to have that gut, okay? And it all comes from high insulin because high insulin creates fat. Okay. Now, when insulin is high, it also causes you to become insulin resistant. Okay. 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. So if you're insulin resistant, what you're going to notice is that it's almost impossible for you to lose weight. It's going to be extremely hard for you to lose weight just because you're insulin resistant. When you eat foods that have nutrients in it, those nutrients are not able to get to the cells because you're insulin resistant. It blocks the nutrients from actually getting to the cells. Okay. So that means that you're not getting the nutrients that you think that you're eating, that you're supposed to be getting. So you're going to notice that you're hungry all the time. You need a snack all the time. You're never satisfied when you're eating. You're just going to never be satisfied. Okay. So it's going to make it extremely hard for you to lose weight, and your body is going to be producing more insulin than it needs. So it's going to just produce like a lot of insulin at one time, just off of that one spike. It's going to produce a lot of insulin. Okay. This is about being insulin resistant, guys. So you got to reverse being insulin resistant. When you're insulin resistant, it also causes your blood sugar levels to go high. So when your blood sugar levels are high, guess what? It causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. Anybody in here type 2 diabetic? Put a number 2 in the comment section. I'm not going to take this live down, boo, Miss Fancy Bell. I got you, boo. I'm going to leave it up. Yep. If anybody in here type 2 diabetic, put a number 2 in the comment section. Okay. But high insulin is all the cause of this stuff, guys. Okay. So we got to reduce our insulin levels. It's 3 things that we need to do to reduce insulin. That's eating less frequently, eating less meals, eating low carbs. You do those 3 things right there, you're going to reduce your insulin levels. Okay. So that is insulin when it comes to weight loss. That is how it impacts your weight loss, guys. Insulin is what determines weight loss. All right. So when it's high, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to burn fat. When it's low, that's how you lose weight. That's how you burn fat. 3 things to get it back low is to eat less frequently, eat less meals, eat low carbs. If you're overweight, you're obese, you're insulin, you have high insulin. If you have a blurred vision, you have high insulin. If you have a dry mouth, you have high insulin. If you have a big stomach, that's a sign of high insulin. Okay. So many signs, guys, from high insulin. If you have skin tags, if you have dark neck, if you have dark marks like on your face and things like that. I used to have like the dark marks here. So those are all signs of high insulin. It's just showing through your pores, through your skin. Okay. You just got to pay attention, guys. Your body lets you know. It's just that we don't pay attention to the signs. A lot of times we'd be scared to know the truth, right? We think that we just overlook it, that it's just going to go away, but that's not going to happen. But high insulin, guys, is something that is an issue. If you're overweight and obese, that is definitely a huge issue. All right. So that is one hormone, guys. The next hormone that I want to talk about is growth hormones. If you are not familiar with growth hormones, drop me a comment saying me. If you are not familiar with growth hormones, drop me a comment saying me. Miss Betty, you got this, boo. We're going to make this change. Good job, Miss Arisa. She said down 20 pounds. Congratulations, boo. Congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. So guys, growth hormones, let's talk about this. So growth hormones, you know how like when you be feeling like, I don't want to lose all this weight because I don't want to have a lot of loose skin, right? Y'all be talking about the elasticity of your skin and things like that, the sagginess of your skin and stuff. Growth hormones affect that, okay? So growth hormone is an anti-aging hormone. It is a fat burning hormone. So as you become older, your growth hormones are going to decrease with age, okay? It decreases with age. So because we know better, guys, now I need y'all to start doing better, right? So because you know that my growth hormones are going to decrease with age, we get older every day. Now I got to try to figure out, well, how do I boost up my growth hormones? Let's talk about your growth hormones decreasing first, right? Because I want you to start paying attention to what happens when your growth hormones decrease. You're going to notice that with age, what happens? You start getting saggy skin, you get loose skin, you get wrinkly skin. What happens, guys? You lose memory, you get Alzheimer's, your bones get fragile, your muscles get weak, your immune system is low, your stamina is low. All of these things happen as you become older, and all of these are affected by your growth hormones, which decreases as you get up in age, okay? It decreases with age, all right? So because we know that it decreases with age, now we want to figure out, well, how do we boost up our growth hormones? Guys, you notice that the challenge that I gave you have us eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, right? Remember, I told you everything that we do is going to be intentionally done, okay? We do things intentionally over here, okay? So I got you eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. The number one way that you actually boost up your growth hormone is by fasting. Fasting is the number one way that you're able to boost up your growth hormones. And guys, it boosts it up by 2,000%. Just by fasting. It's free. It's nothing that you got to pay for. It's something that all you got to do is just do it. Okay. So when you fast for at least 13 hours out of the day, that's when both growth hormones starts to increase. So remember, I got you eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, which means that you are fasting for what? 16 hours throughout the day. So every single day that you're eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, you're always focusing on boosting up your growth hormones. So when people ask me like, Keisha, How is you 285 pounds and you lost over 100 pounds and you lost it rapidly? How come you don't have a whole lot of loose skin? And I always tell you guys, it's because I focus on my hormones. I focus on my hormones. Growth hormones is that one that is going to help with the elasticity of your skin. So when you boost up your growth hormones, what you're going to notice is that, of course, elasticity of your skin, it helps with that. And it helps with that, guys, because it boosts up your collagen. Collagen affects the elasticity of your skin. So when your growth hormones are high, it helps to boost up collagen. It helps to boost up cartilage, which affects your bones. It helps to, it is an anti-aging, so it helps you to look younger. Okay. It also is a fat burner, so it's going to help you to burn fat. It also helps with memory, right? It helps with memory just by boosting up your growth hormones. It helps with your stamina. It helps to balance out your hormones. It's just so many things, guys. Just by boosting up your growth hormones, it's definitely going to help to impact your overall experience with your weight loss journey. So that is a hormone that you definitely want to get familiar with. You want to focus on that. Guys, when it comes to your growth hormones, by boosting up, remember I said fasting is the number one way to boost up your growth hormones. You can also eat certain foods and get certain vitamins to boost up your growth hormones also. So vitamin D3, that's D like David, the number 3. If you get vitamin D3, guys, that also helps to boost up your growth hormones also, okay? So with vitamin D3, you can also get that out of foods. You can get a vitamin for it, like a pill for it. But I like to try to get it out of my foods if I can get it. I don't really like taking pills like that. But certain foods that you can eat that has vitamin D3 in it is salmon. Salmon has it in the yolk of an egg. So, you know, like how they say, just eat your egg whites. The yolk of an egg has vitamin D3 in it. So I'm going to eat the yolk. I want my vitamin D3, right? And I love eggs anyway, though. But also, too, you can get it out of spinach. You can get it from mushrooms, and you can get it out of cheese. So cheese, salmon, yolk of an egg, mushrooms, and spinach, you can get vitamin D3 out of. And that also helps to boost up your growth hormones. All right. So that is growth hormones. That is growth hormones. All right. Last hormone that I want to talk about, guys, is cortisol. If you are not familiar with cortisol, drop me a comment saying me. If you are not familiar with cortisol, guys, drop that comment saying me. All right. And that's if you are not familiar with cortisol. You say you're pre-diabetic? I was pre-diabetic when I started off my weight loss journey too, boo. You can reverse that. You can reverse it. You just got to reduce your insulin levels, change the way that you're eating, eat the proper type of foods, just eat whole foods. Try to focus on eating whole foods, and you can definitely reverse that. Yep. All right, guys. So let's talk about cortisol. Okay. Let's talk about cortisol. All right. She breathes. She said, I don't know nothing. That's okay, boo. I didn't know anything when I started off my journey either. Just stay tapped in and just stay looking for information, right? So when you hear me talk about something, you write the word down and you go do your more research on it. So remember the hormones that I just mentioned? I talked about insulin. So right now, insulin, what does insulin and weight loss, you know, the correlation for insulin with weight loss, go do your own research for it. Start off with Google. Start watching some YouTube videos about it. And just start educating yourself. When you are listening to these things, start taking notes along with while you're listening to it. So when you take notes, it's something that you can go back and read, and you can go back and look over it, and that's going to make it stick up here. Okay. I know that's how I learn anyway. I got to take notes. I like to write things down. But definitely just go. If you seek information, you will find it. But I promise you, I ain't know nothing of this stuff when I very first started off my weight loss journey. But by learning it, it helped me to understand my body, and it helped me to understand how to help others to reverse a lot of issues that they had going on with themselves as well. All right. So you're not alone, boo. Most people don't know. They don't teach us this. All right. But let's talk about cortisol, guys. Cortisol is a stress hormone. It is a stress hormone. So check this out, right? So cortisol is a hormone that breaks things down. Okay. Cortisol is a hormone that breaks things down. So you remember we talked about the elasticity of our skin, right? Cortisol breaks protein down. Let me say that first. Cortisol breaks protein down in your body. When your cortisol levels are high, it breaks down protein in your body. So the things in your body that affects the elasticity of your skin is elastin and collagen. Those two things affect the elasticity of your skin, elastin and collagen. Okay. Those two things. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but those two things are made up of protein. They're made up of protein. So remember, when cortisol is high, It breaks down protein. So these are made up of protein. It's going to break those down. If it breaks those down, those things affect the elasticity of your skin. So if it break that down, what happens? You get loose skin, you get saggy skin, you get wrinkly skin. We back to that again, right? And that's all because of high cortisol. It breaks down protein, and those two things are made up of protein. Okay. So I want y'all to understand that, because when I get into everything, I want you to see how everything just ties in, right? Everything just ties in. So cortisol is a stress hormone. So when you're stressed out, it activates cortisol. Okay. So when cortisol is activated, remember, it breaks down that protein that we just talked about, but it also blocks fat burning. Okay. It blocks you from losing weight when your cortisol levels are high. Not only that, guys, cortisol also affects the midsection. So it brings on a belly by having high cortisol. Okay. So all of these things that happens, guys, just by you stressing yourself out. These are the things that you're causing yourself, right? Now, I know that it's impossible just to never, ever be stressed out, right? We already know that, because that's just life. We get stressed out sometimes, right? The number one way that you're able to reduce cortisol is to go for a walk. So guys, if you find yourself at work and you're like so heated about something, your next 15-minute break that you got, go take that 15-minute break and just walk around the building. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and get you some laps around the building, because that's going to bring their cortisol levels down. Exercising also helps to reduce cortisol as well. Okay. So this is one of the importance of exercising, guys, to help to reduce cortisol levels. Also, it also helps to reduce your insulin levels as well. Okay. Cortisol, remember I said it's a stress hormone, but also when you don't get at least 7 hours of sleep, it activates cortisol. So sleep and weight loss, guys, goes hand in hand. All of that goes hand in hand. Your body actually burns fat when you're in a deep sleep. So guys, you got to get your sleep. You got to not stress so much. And you got to start walking. You have to start getting your exercise in to help to reduce that cortisol levels as well. All right, guys, any questions about anything that I just went over? Anybody have any questions at all? Yes, Miss Sheila. Sheila, this will help you if you have high blood pressure. Look into taking some magnesium on a daily basis. One of the number one reasons of high blood pressure is a lack of magnesium. So you can get magnesium from Himalayan salt. You can get it from eating some avocados. You can eat you some strawberries. Those are ways that you can actually get magnesium. Focus on getting some magnesium in, and focus on eating the proper way. Do these challenges that I have here, and I promise you that it will help you out. It will help you out. Like, guys, I have so many clients, right? I have a private Facebook group. It's called KWWK Gang. That is my private Facebook group. I'm going to put it in the chat here. Guys, we have over 42,000 people in there. That's my private Facebook group. And when you go in that group, it is a safe place. It's so motivating and inspiring. You're going to love it. You're going to definitely love it, because you can go in that group and you'll find so many people in there that may be experiencing the same thing that you're experiencing, right? So I just put it in the chat right there, guys. The private Facebook group is called KWWK Gang. Definitely join it, guys. It's a great support system. And it comes to find out, like, when you're on your weight loss journey, guys, I would say that probably was one of the hardest things that it was ever for me to do, was to lose all of this weight, right? Because when you're on your weight loss journey, it's a mental thing. It's definitely a mental game, guys. You got to like mentally get yourself together. So a lot of times when people ask me like, well, what's the difference from like how you became so successful with weight loss versus people that never get it right? And I always like to say that it's basically like one thing. It's one thing. A person that's successful, we make decisions. We make decisions and we live our lives intentionally. A person that is unsuccessful, they make choices. I used to make choices. When you make a choice, you give yourself an option based on how you feel at that moment, right? So they make choices and they live their lives based on distractions. They live their lives based on the what about this and what about that and all of that type of stuff. Well, you know, all of this and that. So once again, to be successful, you have to get yourself in a place to where you start making decisions and you start living your life intentionally. Unsuccessful people, they make choices and they live their lives based on distractions. So you got to decide on what side of the fence am I going to be on? That successful side, and I need to start making decisions, then I need to start living my life intentionally. So guys, know how I tell you that all of my weekly challenges are intentional because I understand that it takes your hormones for all of this stuff to come together. So my challenges are intentional because I understand the results that we want, right? I say we because I'm included in there, right? So I know what we're looking for. I know that you don't want to just lose weight. You want to make sure that you don't have a whole lot of loose skin when you're losing weight, right? Who wants to get rid of one problem to create another problem? I understand that that's what you want also. I understand that you want to shape your body while you're losing weight. So we always talk about shapewear. Guys, I have shapewear that's on my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. On my entire weight loss journey, I wore shapewear. I wore fajas. I wore waist trainers. I did all of that type of stuff on my journey because I understood that your body is like a sponge. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can contour it, but you got to be consistent while doing so. So I wore shapewear every single day on my weight loss journey. So I have shapewear that's on my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. We have a 50% discount, 50% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed, guys. So definitely go get your fajas, get your waist trainers. Wear them every day. The faja I wore every day, all day long, just like how I wear my underwear and bra. If you're not familiar with a faja, it's basically a compression suit for your body that helps to shape, contour, mold your body while you're losing weight. Waist trainer is something that helps to give you more of that hourglass shape. All you do is wear that 2 to 4 hours out of the day. You put that over top of your faja. That's it. All right. And guys, if you're on your weight loss journey, if you've been struggling on your weight loss journey, if you need additional help outside of the challenges that I give you verbally online over on the lives, I actually do what we call a beast mode challenge, to where we have a 4-week challenge to where you can actually work with me. So if you're a person where you do best by having accountability, you can join my beast mode challenge. It starts on October the 6th. I'll be helping out 150 people. So we do 150 people. Once it gets full, we close it off until the next beast mode challenge. So we have 2 more beast mode challenges for this year. This one is going to be October the 6th through November the 3rd. And then we'll have another one like a couple of weeks after that. But 150 people that I'll be helping out. It's a 4-week challenge to where you have to weigh in once a week. You're going to meet with me. We're going to do a Zoom call once a week. You have access to me to where if you have any questions anytime throughout the day, you have access to where you can reach out to me and ask me questions. Tell me what you're struggling with, and we come up with a plan that's going to help be beneficial for you. Okay. Also, I give away cash prizes. So you'll get the top person gets $500. And all of my top people, guys, the top person always loses over 40 pounds in 1 month. Okay. This is how powerful my challenges are, guys. But the top person gets $500. Second place gets $300. Third place gets $200. So if you want to be a part of the Beast Mode Challenge, go to the top, guys. I pinned it up at the top. You're going to go to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. In the banner, you're going to see the banner that says Beast Mode Challenge. So you click that banner that says Beast Mode Challenge, and you have to get registered as a VIP member. Okay. Once again, we're going to be helping 150 people out. This is for like if my lives are not enough for you and you just need accountability. You need to be able to reach me directly. You need to be able to ask me personal questions for you. That's going to help you out. You need to, and I tell you guys every week, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do to lose the weight. Okay. But we have our Zoom calls once a week, and you got to weigh in once a week. So accountability, this challenge is for people that need that accountability. All right. Once again, guys, go to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, and click that banner that says Beast Mode Challenge, registered as a VIP member. We get started on October the 6th through November the 3rd. It's a 4-week challenge, guys. Phenomenal challenge. You're going to get phenomenal results. All I ask is that you just trust the process, follow the process. Once again, our top person always wins, always loses over 40 pounds. The top person always loses over 40 pounds. So if you think that you're going to be that winner, you better lose over 40 pounds. But I'm going to show you, like I tell you exactly what to do to lose the weight. So you just got to be that one that's going to really be doing everything that I asked you to do. And you're definitely going to be very successful with it. Once again, guys, I'm going to start doing my lives over here also. So make sure that you're following me. Turn those notifications on, guys. Share me with a friend that you know that's looking to lose weight and want to understand about weight loss. And if rapid weight loss, guys, that's what we focus on over here. It's rapid weight loss. If that's not your cup of tea, I understand it's not for everybody, right? Because some people, they think that just because I lose weight fast, I'm going to gain it back fast. It doesn't matter if you lose it fast or slow. If you go back to your old habits, you're going to gain the weight back. Like, that's just what it is. It's not because you lost it fast that you gained it back. It's because you went back to your old habits. That's why you gained it back. Guys, the average person diets 3 times a year and they gain 5 pounds each time that they diet. The average person. Okay. So I'm trying to show you guys that it's a lifestyle change, that we no longer are going to be dieting. It is a lifestyle change, even though I give you weekly challenges. But that's just to keep it exciting, keep you engaged, get you to lose the weight fast. So that way you're where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? And if you're where you need to be, then we can get in that mode to where we're just maintaining our weight, guys. To maintain your weight is easy. It only takes 80% of the work to maintain your weight, but it takes you 100% of work to actually lose the weight. Okay. So guys, definitely stay tapped in. Follow your girl. Share your girl with somebody that you feel that needs her. Follow me on all social media platforms at Kick Weight with Keisha. Join my private Facebook group. Once again, it's called KWWK Gang. KWWK Gang. All right. Guys, any questions before I go? I'm looking in the chat for some questions. I'm trying to keep my butt. Okay, we do squats too, boo. On my challenge, I actually give you guys we have a squat challenge in there. We do. We actually have challenges within the challenge. So what I do is that when you're in our beast mode challenge, 1 week your challenge may be to hit 6,000 steps, right? Every day. So the people that hit 6,000 steps every day, what I do is that I choose, like last time I chose like 10 people, right? I'll choose like 10 people and I give you guys $50. Everybody that did it, they get $50. Then we'll do like a jump rope challenge. Jump rope challenge is like, you got to do 5 days out of the week. You got to do 200 jumps 5 days out of the week, but you post a selfie of yourself with the sweaty face with the jump rope in your hand. And it's in our private group, guys. So we have a private group only for our beast mode members. So whoever's in the beast mode challenge, you're going to be in that private group. Nobody else can see what we got going on, right? So in that group, we'll do like the jump rope challenge. Once I see, who's ever posted up in there, I'll choose like another 10 people or whatever, and I'll do $50. So it's like you get money back when you're in the challenge. You get rewarded for just doing the things that you should be doing anyway. But it's to help incentivize you, to motivate you to kind of do what you need to do. Okay. So you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Like anytime I have these challenges, guys, I have so many people that be like, what is the next challenge? What is the next challenge? So you're going to love it. If you join it, if you get in, you're definitely going to love it. Yes. All right. Miss Cynthia, this ain't what we're going to be all the time, boo, but I'm going to try to come on here consistently as possible. But I'll be doing my lives on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So I'm always live on there. It's just that this is like separate. You see how like I'm in my office, right? So it's like I have to be separate whenever I do the YouTube. On the other platforms, I could just do it like that right there from my phones all at one time. So this takes me to have to do it separately. But I'm gonna do my best, boo. I'm gonna do my best to try to come on and make sure I get my little YouTube lives in also with you guys. And guys, you know that this is gonna be posted up after this. So if you missed anything, if you want to just kind of double check something, you could definitely go and look it up or whatever, and just watch the video again. Guys, once again, share it with somebody that you feel that maybe needs more encouragement when it comes to losing weight. Go check out my old videos, guys, because I want you to see how I was when I very first started off my journey at 285 pounds. And I want you to see the process that I had to go through to get to where I am now. Definitely very inspirational. Definitely going to motivate you guys. But thank y'all so much. Once again, follow me on all social media platforms, guys. Truly make the decision. Start taking actions and results will follow. You got to love yourself enough to want to start living a healthier life because you feel that you truly deserve it. Have a good one.